Oh, that works good. Okay, so I just tell the camera what I need and it does it. So we're going to practice in this video. We're going to practice, this is video number 2, but I'm not sure I'm going to label them because they upload in different, this might upload before video 1, so I don't know how confusing it's going to be if I put numbers and they're all out of order. I don't know. I guess it's still helpful, but I'm going to practice sitting down right now. I'm going to practice sitting down and riding, and I would like to try going a little bit higher speed, even though I may not be ready for that. Okay, I'm going to try to sit down. You probably can't see anything that I'm doing. One of the things I really am trying to focus on is not picking up too much speed when I'm sitting down, because if the unicycle launches forward and picks up a high speed, then we're looking at a crash, right? A loss of control. Unicycle goes down, probably doesn't get too damaged too bad. The unicycles tend to get damaged bad at higher speeds. Oops. See, I just picked up too much speed. See, turning is very new to me. So I feel like I'm doing everything wrong right now, but I'm just learning how to ride sitting down. So even though I'm doing this, there's part of me that's saying, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this, because just a couple days ago I couldn't. So this is very, very new to me. So Jay was telling me, Jay was telling me that he's one of the people in the group rides I ride with. What was he saying to me? I lost my train of thought. Oh, he said when you're standing up, you steer with your, what did he say? I think he said you steer with your hips when you're standing up, but when you're, no, I'm mixing it up. I thought, I don't remember what he said. I would be guessing. I'll guess though. I'll go ahead and guess. So what do we steer with when we're standing up, right? Our feet? Are we steering with our feet? And our hips? And our shoulders? I think so. So what are we steering with when we're sitting down? Let's see. I think I do need a seat on this. I'm just going to practice going straight. I don't need to be turning right now. Oh, a car's coming. I didn't see him. I heard him at the last second. I guess as he was passing me, I heard him. So what am I steering with? Is it my hips? It feels like it's my hips. Now I have my arms out, and that is helping me. Whew. I don't think I saw anyone film teaching how to sit down. I don't know that I am teaching that. I'm trying to teach it while I share my experience. I don't know if I saw anyone make a video of them sitting down when they were just learning it. I see people teaching it or making videos of already knowing how to do it. So if you want to just see someone teach you the right way to do it, watch those videos. I think this is a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work to not know what I'm doing. Isn't that how it is, though? When we don't know something, it's hard. Like right now, both of my shoulders are burning really bad from holding my arms up. Now I'm sweating. I'm glad it's cool out. Now, if I go faster, it may be smoother, right? But then I'll crash harder if I lose balance, which I'm constantly losing my balance right now. Okay, I slid my feet to the edge, but they still have enough grip that I could stand up if I need to, I think. Whew. Oh, so I just took a breath of like, I think it's diesel. Oh, that was gross. I took a big breath of like unburned, I think they call it soot. That soot, that black stuff. I know I didn't see it, but I smelled it. Okay, I'm turning. I mean, it smelled like diesel. It didn't smell like gasoline. Gasoline smells pretty bad too. Okay. Whew. All right, so going back to internet talk, in the other video we just made, I'm gonna make like 10-minute videos. I don't know, try to keep them under 20 minutes so they upload. I'm hoping to upload better. Hoping they will upload at all. I mean, I have like 90% of my videos not getting uploaded right now. So there's a security system where I live, and that is slowing the internet speed down. They're telling me it's 2 megabytes per second for each camera. There's like 7 cameras, and I'm like, really? My goodness. Then there's a bunch of cameras inside. That's separate, but it's using the same internet. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? So I have an option to go with Spectrum, but I really didn't like how I felt talking to them. To me, AT&T felt more knowledgeable and professional. Spectrum felt like, this is just how my experience, and it could change if I called again, right? This is just today's experience. Spectrum felt like, yesterday's experience, because today's a new day. Spectrum felt like the woman was literally telling me that she's learning as I ask her questions, which is a nice thing. It's humble, right, to say that. That's a nice thing to say. But she didn't know things. Like when I said, she told me the download speed, and I said, what's the upload speed? She goes, what's that? What do you mean? I said, well, it's the speed of how fast I can upload a video to the internet. I said, the number you're giving me, the 300 megabytes per second, the first number, that's download. That's how fast I can download a movie, watching a movie. That's information coming to me. If I'm sending information to like a website like YouTube, that's the upload speed. And she said a lot of things like, I don't know what you're talking about, or then she might say like, let me talk to someone that knows that. And anyway, she was being very polite, but she was also getting a little bit irritated. And the way she spoke to me, this is probably their training. I told her I wasn't ready to make a decision, right? But then she would say, okay, which one do you want? Which one are we signing you up for? And she also said she wouldn't send me any information to my internet. Because first she said, I'm going to send you some information that you're asking about. I'm going to send it to you. Then later she said, I can't send you any information until I sign you up for a plan. And I said, well, I'm not signing up right now. I'm going to research this and think about it. I don't like things like that. I don't like, and the other thing I didn't like was, this is your price for 2 years. It's nice that there's no contract. I will say that. It's nice that there's no contract for 2 years. I could leave any time. They didn't tell me if there was a penalty for that, but they said I could leave any time. That sounds like it's saying there's no fee for that, but that doesn't mean that. You have to ask directly. And even if you ask that and they answer it, sometimes those things change, right? What are the hidden fees, if there is any, right? What are those? Let's try sitting down again. It amazes me right now. I'm amazed that people can sit down at high speed and stand up. Like sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. And they're doing like 40, 45, 50 miles an hour. And the world record, I think it was like, well, I don't know if it's the world record, but they said it was. Because I know Roger EUC, I think he's got a lot of records, right? But there was another person that did I think he said he did like 80 miles an hour or something. Now, I don't know if that was kilometers an hour or miles per hour. I think it was miles per hour, but he was sitting down. So right away, my mind goes to, well, what's the fastest speed standing up? You know, sitting down is more aerodynamic. The wind's not pushing on you as much, like a sailboat. When we're standing up, we catch the wind, right? So, look, I'm doing pretty good now. It's amazing to watch. Now I'm messing up. I think that truck's coming this way. I'm getting out of the way. It's amazing to watch the self improve, which is what I'm doing. I'm watching myself. I'm examining myself. I'm watching myself learn this, right? It's incredible. I'm like, what did I do? Oh, I practiced. I put myself here in this position. I had a teacher in school that used to say, you have to be where luck can find you. Isn't that an interesting thing to say? You have to be where luck can find you. I love that. I'm going to share with you everything I learned. My school that I went to cost several $100,000 a year. Or, how do I say this? Ooh, I almost crashed. Now, once you finish the school, I should say, right after a few years, right, of finishing the program, it's going to be several $100,000 owed. right? I'll share everything I learned with you. That's what I do. But what was my major? Photography and filmmaking. Because I just love humanity and people and community and stories and life. So now there's an officer over there. Whoa. Trying to keep my balance. Okay. They tend to watch but not say anything. I mean, that's been the consistency. And I don't ride over to them. I wave sometimes, but I can't tell if they wave back. So, whoo, I'm getting tired. Okay. That was exhausting. So, I'll mention quotes from my teacher sometimes, and I don't think I'm going to be teaching film and photography though, but I'm interested in the mind, like how we think and how we share stories with each other, right? Communication. Oh my goodness, this is hard work. So just a moment ago, I thought it was easy. Or not, should I say that? I don't know if I should say easy, but I thought I was doing good. And that's normal. That happens in the learning process. Difficult, easy, difficult, easy. Or it's like it becomes, it'll be like, we'll do really well, and then all of a sudden we'll crash, right? And we go back and forth, back and forth. Like right now, what I'm noticing is I'll just be riding, and for no apparent reason, I'll just feel like I'm falling over. Like I'll start falling over, and then I balance myself. I don't know why that's happening, but I think my body's still learning how to keep the wheel when I'm sitting down, how to keep it smooth and steady. And I don't know that that's something I can think about. I really feel like it's just letting the muscles. You ever heard of muscle memory? It's just allowing the muscles to get used to that action. That in this case, it's the action of riding an electric unicycle sitting down, which I have learned standing up, and I'll say it's going to be a lifelong journey of learning. I don't think the learning ever ends. So what school did I go to? Art Center College of Design, Pasadena, California. But I think when they say what school's the best for someone, I really think the best school for someone is the one they choose, right? If you find your match, where do you fit? What works for you? I really enjoyed my experience at that school. And before there, I was at Pasadena City College. Okay, everyone, we're going to sign off on this video because I'm going to keep these short. And this one I feel like may have already gone too long. But we'll be right back in the next video in seconds. Stop recording. Stop recording.